Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Monday, February 13, 2023. Legislation is to be brought to Parliament shortly, allowing electronic signatures for warrants issued to motorists with outstanding tickets. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the intention is to have this passed before the end of March this year. Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck is charged with ensuring electronic signatures for warrants become part of the legal system.
Once that is in place, then an unpaid ticket which has passed the time for payment at the tax office is now a candidate for the issuing of a warrant. And once a warrant is issued, the policeman doesn't have to call into base if he gets your license to check. The police will have the capabilities to immediately check and see whether or not a warrant is out for your arrest.
The Prime Minister was addressing members of the National Road Safety Council on Thursday. He also called on the police to apply discretion while enforcing the law, insisting that they should not use it as an opportunity for exploitation.
The police do have their internal mechanisms doing their quality control check. So I do know that the leadership of the police is very concerned about complaints of corruption and citizens offering bribes or policemen asking for bribes. And this cannot be tolerated because it undermines the confidence of the citizens.
He added that the leadership of the constabulary force should step up their interdiction process for those policemen and women who give the force a bad name. Driving instructors have until January 1 next year to meet certification requirements. As provided under the Road Traffic Act and regulations, driving instructors and driving schools are required to be certified and licensed by the Island Traffic Authority, ITA. In Parliament recently, Transport Minister Audley Shaw said the date would allow a reasonable time for instructors to undergo an approved training program. Before applying to be certified as a driving instructor, the person must be at least 24 years of age and must have held and used the class of driver's license for which certification is being sought for a period of not less than 24 months. Individuals should have also successfully completed a driving instructor training program approved by the Island Traffic Authority. The application made to the authority should include a police record, 2 character references, a medical certificate from a registered medical practitioner indicating the health of the applicant, and the fee specified. Meanwhile, persons seeking a license to operate a driving school are required to, among other things, provide evidence that an owner, a director, or a partner of the driving school is a certified driving instructor. 2 character references are also required, and the applicant must prove that the building to be used for classrooms at the driving school is approved for that purpose by the local authority. Jamaica's recent trade mission to Guyana has cemented several contracts in construction and technology. These will see Jamaica supplying Guyana with building materials and providing technological support. Details of the 6-day mission in January was provided by Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Aubin Hill. He was speaking at a recent JIS think tank.
Right in that delegation of 70 people, a lot of business was done between Jamaican businesses and Jamaican and other businesses that are in here in Jamaica. So that was a plus.
This has potential not just for us as local contractors, but it also allows the growth. We're looking at the Jamaican economy and seeing how can we increase our exports. And this is the first and probably the easiest, what we refer to as a low-hanging fruit, that we can capitalize on in very short order to have materials exported to Guyana.
Also resulting from the trade mission, local information and communications technology ICT companies will lend support to Guyanese financial institutions to improve their customer experience. The Heart NSTA Trust, which was a part of the delegation, will be working with the Guyanese government to establish a memorandum of understanding to offer training. The Guyanese Minister of Labour is expected in Jamaica later this month to finalize the details of the MOU. Minister Hill says he will be leading 2 upcoming trade missions to Trinidad and Tobago from February 28 to March 3 and to the Dominican Republic from March 20 to 25 to open more doors for trade and investment. The Ministry of Education and Youth will be hosting a series of primary exit profile PEP training camps to assist teachers with tailored techniques that will offer targeted intervention for students. The sessions will be held on February 14 and 28, March 27 and 31, and May 1 to 5. Grades 4 to 6 teachers have until the end of today to register. The Ministry of Education says this is part of efforts to better prepare this year's batch of students who will sit the ability test on February 16. The training will guide participants through the skills required for each component of PEP, such as the performance task, ability test, and curriculum-based test. In addition, the sessions will focus on specific abilities required for key National Standards Curriculum NSC priority areas. The objective is to prepare teachers to use novel strategies and resources to engage students in preparing for their final PEP exams. And finally, the Real Estate Board and the Commission of Strata Corporations will be establishing a dispute tribunal to assist the courts in settling industry-related matters. Newly appointed Chief Executive Officer Philip Chambers says the tribunal will enable a quicker turnaround time for persons trying to resolve issues or seeking justice through the courts. Mr. Chambers says the entity's intervention will also reduce the number of cases going before the courts annually.
We'll be able to assist not only the industry but the nation as a whole to resolve our real estate disputes amicably, and it will also serve as a source of revenue for both the entity and the government of Jamaica.
According to Mr. Chambers, the establishment of a tribunal is a major component of the transformation process to transition both entities into the Real Estate Authority of Jamaica. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.